This is one of my student who was a bit freaked out when this incident happened. So she asked me about this question, So she wanted to buy a car, for herself. So she paid 1,000 this deposit. And due to personal reasons, she delayed the process of getting the car. And about 3 weeks later, she tried to message the seller but did not get a reply. Will she be able to get the 1,000 back for the deposit? So basically, this is a Singapore case, so everything is very proper and so I don't know about other countries, but Singapore, if you pay a deposit and you never fulfill the thing, usually it may not able to get back the money. But it's only a $1,000 case, but the case was being referred. So the student asked me, so I just use this example to see what will happen. Okay. If you notice, this chart is a little bit different. There is no color. The chart was directly given to me by the student, so the student never used the color to represent the good or the bad. But of course, this is individual. You can use color or no color. It's all up to you. But some of us are used to use the color, the red color and the black color. But technically, it's okay one. There's no right or wrong. All right, so let's look at this particular case itself. When we see this kind of question, our first instant is ask ourselves, what are we supposed to look at? What is the reference point?
The money,
Money. Where's the money?
box 2.
Okay, where's the money? Anything else?
And the agent,
Agent. Okay, where's the agent?
same. Oh, sorry, it's uh,
It's a bit difficult, right? Without the color.
box 1. It's box 1.
Agent should be Gang, right? Should he be Gang under us?
Can it be a box 1? A partner star?
Jello, what's your explanation for using a partner?
Most of the time, partner star do the sales thing.
Partner,
Middleman.
partner is a middleman. Partner is the
So this
agent.
time it's a gun.
Yeah.
It should be
Anyway, this is not a direct seller. This is from a third party. That means an agent for selling the car, buy and sell cars. Okay, anything else we can see? What else can we see?
Car. Car,
Car.
I think is 伤门, is it?
injury.
Do we need to see the car anyway?
No.
Does it matter? No, right? Unless we need to drive the car or use the car, then probably there could be some implications. So we always must think, whatever we have learned doesn't mean that everything we have to take into consideration. We have to filter out those which are not necessary and just focus on things which are important, which will be the critical thing. Because a lot of us, when we get a little bit more knowledgeable, equipped with different skill set in Qi Men, but without that, we are very powerful. We are able to see many things and we can see all the things that we want to see. But the real master will be able to filter out the correct symbol and filter out those which are not suitable. Then it makes our life easier, isn't it? Rather than we look at all the different symbols and spend 2 hours to analyze the question, we just take less than 1 minute just to analyze the question and then get the answer already. This is what we call efficient.
Master, actually the question talks about she trying to message the seller, right? Then shouldn't we be looking at the seller rather than the partner, the agent?
The seller is the agent.
Can we also look at the opportunity that the person can somehow ask for the money, like an open door, or perhaps the month where she
Open door? You're looking at the opportunity?
yeah, for her to be able to get the money? Not really.
Hmm. I don't see a direct link.
Uh,
Sorry, I don't understand why seller is agent. Because it doesn't say that actually
No,
the
just now I mentioned it's the agent. It's
uh,
not written over here, but additional information is this seller is actually an agent.
mm,
What else can we see? What should we look at?
perhaps the month where she wanted to get the money.
The month.
So the seller, right? Because seller never replied.
Yeah, the seller never replied. Or should I say the agent never replied?
Or
Okay,
perhaps the contract. The because it might be stipulated in the contract that she cannot get the money or like that.
where's the contract?
It's the view door. It's 9.
So this is the money. This is the contract. This is the agent. Anything else we might have to take
It's
into
a
consideration?
Fuyin chart.
Full chart?
Uh, yeah, because it's the open door is in box 6 and the rest door is in box 1. So things
Open
might
door
be
in box 6 is a full chart.
yeah.
Anybody do not remember?
So things might be like getting slow.
It's going to be long, dragging, and painful.
Yeah.
So which means that if she wants to get this money back, it's going to be long, dragging, and painful. But that doesn't mean that whether she can get or not. Huh? It
Mhm.
just represents it's going to drag a long time. Equates to we still don't know whether she will get. Even if she's able to get, it's going to be long, dragging, and painful also. So the following not very helpful like in this case.
Mhm.
I mean, we know like it's going to be longer, but our key point is she able to get the $1,000? Okay, you must think mindset. When people ask us this kind of question, first instant we must always think, okay, this is a $1,000 case. $1,000 case buy a car. Is it really a lot of money? Those who bought a car before, do you think that $1,000 is a lot of money?
Not really.
Not really, right?
Yeah, it's just like
Very, very
a
minor deposit.
reservation. Yeah, a
Very minor
reservation.
deposit, right?
depends. It may be a very old car.
Even if it's old car, it's like I don't know how old can an old car be? How cheap can an old car be? I don't know. But this is Singapore based, huh? So Singapore like a second hand. Anybody bought a second hand before in Singapore? I'm not a car person, so I don't know. So probably I might be too naive. I mean, can we get a $20,000 car for second hand in Singapore? Is it possible? Those who are in Singapore, do you know? Maybe do you know? People do you drive?
Sorry.
Do you drive?
Yeah,
Are we able to get a second hand car in about $20,000? Cannot.
unless it's maybe left with a few months.
Unless a few months, okay.
Then
So
then the buyer, the seller just want to like um not hard up for money, then they would just
so can we say easily may cost about $50,000?
I think about 50.
50,
Yeah,
we don't talk about
at
the
least 50.
COE thing lah.
I think after because usually if let's say you're buying a old car, right? Then they'll price it about at least 50,000. Then everything will be included in the COE because if you sell the car and then you buy the car, right? The COE price will kind of net off itself.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay. So anyway, why do we need to know all this information? Because we based on the context of the car in terms of value, and then basing on the question that they asked is 1,000, for example, against $50,000, assuming that it's a $50,000 car. So $1,000, she want to ask me this kind of question. You see the mindset.
Mhm.
A $1,000 question for a $50,000 car. Then my next question to myself is, how important is this $1,000 to her?
Very much.
Very much, right?
Yes.
But in the real context, is $1,000 to buy a car, is it really a lot of money?
No.
Not really a lot of money. So can I conclude something from here?
Yes.
So Jello, what can you conclude from here?
I guess it's just like a spot cash. That's why things will be destroyed easily.
Mabel, why you laughing, Mabel? You want to say something?
No, I was just wondering what Jello was
I'm
thinking,
thinking, oh no,
the mindset that she has.
oh, it's no. It's more on because here in the Philippines also it's like that. Whenever you do a spot cash, but you somehow failed to comply, so all the cash that you give is somehow gone.
Ah, okay.
They
I
they, they will
see.
never give it back.
I see.
What is a spot cash anyway?
Sometimes it's because of reservation. Perhaps it may the item or the lot or the car might have some possible buyers.
Mm.
So to reserve to give like a reservation thing. So
Oh,
that you'll be prioritized.
Hmm.
I see.
So
Oh,
it's
it's more like under table money.
Kinda. But it depends.
oh, okay.
If it's like it's if it's a company, so it's like a protocol. That's why here we also have some contract that's stating that if in the contract that after a certain period of time, if you never pursue with the item or the lot, the things will be the money will be forfeited.
Mm.
So like in this box, because the contract is producing the money, so perhaps it's somewhat connected to it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just like connecting it to our local experience here.
Okay, good to share
Okay.
your local
Interesting.
experience. Because different country will have different kind of terminology in
Mhm.
the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, because we use the word deposit to secure or even some come out confirm a deal, before we
Mhm.
pay in full. But anyhow, we also missed quite a few things we didn't really see. First of all, we also have to see where's the asker, where's the person involved.
Box free.
Box three. This is the okay. Should I call this an asker? This is an asker. This is also the subject.
Mhm. The agent is producing.
She is empty. Is she really empty? We haven't cleaned the chat yet, anyway, for your information.
This this Renyin.
Renting.
Box 4 and box 7.
Seven.
7 and 3. It's an up. So 3 is up. It's 100%.
Are you sure?
Oh, it's box 8.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Oops.
It'll be box 8. Box
Oh
8.
yeah, sorry. Yen. Yen is a tiger. Sorry. Wait, I'll just check my Chinese one.
Okay, so boss A, the emptiness is not there anymore. That's all. Okay, 6 and 4 increase in energy. In this case, may not be relevant, so tentatively we ignore it first. So focus on the big picture. I will ask her, what is Oscar doing now? Oscar in a situation of emptiness.
Doesn't have money.
Well, from one instant we can say that she may be very tired.
Mhm.
You know, even
Is
without looking at the emptiness, we can say that she's very tired. Isn't it?
is
Because
Oscar making a mistake with the scene?
Oscar making a mistake, not.
Or perhaps the asker is also lying some information that she never somehow expressed herself to you. Because
You mean
it says
you
it's
mean to us or what? To the
because
agent?
there's a ding and a zero
We
in
can
the
see
box.
the view door. There's a 9 heaven also.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
perhaps
So
she's just asking you because he just wanted.
maybe, but that one not important because whether she lied to me or not, you know, I just try to answer the question. That's all, isn't it? I do not gain anything from or she will not gain anything from me. Anyway, it's just probably trying to get an answer. That's all. Whether she is lying or she is exaggerating, I mean, from my context is, does it really matters?
Mhm.
It doesn't, right? We're just trying to solve the question only.
Sure.
Okay, so we can see the asker and the subject in box 3 is empty. So which means that we can say that she is not in a very great position. Possible that she may be financially tight, very tight.
Yeah.
And the character, if you see, injury dog. Injury dog is a person that's very vocal in terms
Yeah.
of being sarcastic and bombastic. So if she is this kind of person and she's going to deal with the agent, what kind of attitude would she be with the agent? So may not be very friendly, I would suppose.
Yeah.
Master, the
Yeah.
stand plus stand is go to jail, officials lost his job. Even though I don't know whether we should look at it literally, but I
You're,
guess
talk-
that
you're
also
talking about the
shows that
asker?
yes, that shows
Uh,
that she don't have her resources are strained.
okay, you said that go to jail, is it? Think and
Go to
sing,
jail and officials lost his job.
official. So, okay. So there are two parts in this. Go to jail. In this case, is there a possibility of going to jail? No, right?
Regarding what?
Unlikely, $1,000 go to jail, doesn't make sense, right? And okay, so if there is no possibility of going to jail, this sentence, go to jail, we can actually literally transform it into a metaphor. That means his situation is not in the very, very good condition. A condition. On top of the emptiness, this go to jail also means her current situation is really in a very desperate state. So in a way, kind of tally lah, because if a person is really got some money, $1,000 may, you know, if it were me lah, I just close to eye, I don't care about it really lah, you know. But if people are so even particular about $1,000, we can tell that there are two possible scenarios. One is they are really got no money. Second is this is who they are. That means their habit. They always go for this kind of thing, which means that every single cent, they will also be very particular. Last time, many, many years back, I think over 30 years already, I have this friend, a lady. I always go out with her one. Then every time I was very annoyed when she is taking a taxi, and then the taxi driver, after paying the taxi fare, and the taxi driver forget to give her additional 10 cent back. So she will always nag at the taxi driver and demand for the 10 cent back. And this is not the first time. This is multiple times already. So I didn't so-called tell her, but to me, it's like, if a person is really so okay with finance, I think 10 cent is nothing. Maybe just give as a tips.
Mhm.
But as far as I see, this is her habit. And of course, on top of that, her financial status may not be so strong comparatively. So something to look into. Every time when somebody act and react to something, the action itself, it will tell us the condition of the person. Directly or indirectly, this is based on experience. So when we have this kind of assumption, we will know how to see the angle from this question already. In a very, of course, this question is a very easy question that it's either yes or no, but the problem is basing on all the things and information that we are going to see from inside, we can see many, many things. Okay, just now Fiona F saying that go to jail and then something, what else?
Officials lost his job.
Officials lost his job. The official could be her. Lost her job. Okay, lost her job may not be really lost a job. I can interpret it as if this is a business person, that means business lady, she may have lost some contract or jobs. Lost contracts, that means lost the deal, business deal. That's why she's a bit more agitated because of the $1,000. If she is in a job now, then potentially she might be lost a job. That means being resigned or being asked to leave during this process. It's possible. But this one, not relevant, I would say. But for us to know, but we don't have to tell her that, hey, recently you lost a job, is it? We cannot ask this kind of question. We need to have a bit more EQ and IQ on this kind of situation. And of course, if you see herself in the serpent, kind of a worrisome person, and fearless, small thing also agitated. So which means that the $1,000 she may not be able to get is a big thing already. So she's going to be very aggressive and very agitated because of such things. So her condition over here in box 3 is not very, very favorable. So which means indirectly when we try to answer this kind of question, next time, if this is not your student, this is your client, you know the condition of her is no good. So the words that we use to advise her, we need to be careful and we need to be soft rather than, being direct. A lot of, not say a lot, some of our these students or consultant, the way they represent themselves, they have zero IQ and zero IQ and zero EQ. But anyway, if you got time, I will share other case with you all. But let's focus. Okay, money. Where's the money? Money is number 2.
Mhm.
What happened to the money now? Where's the money?
Gone.
Gone. Fly away already. Run away.
It's with
It's there done already. Forget it.
yeah,
Okay,
nothing to be fixed.
and we look at the stem plus stem of the money. What happened to the money now?
The dragon is jailed. All good things are bad. Bad things are good. So in this case, bad things are good.
In this case, we can just jolly well say that the money is gone already.
But actually it says bad things, so the symbols are quite bad. But so if I look at the stem plus stem, then bad things become good.
It's not really okay. In this case, logically, the money is gone, isn't it? The death door is there, the horse is there. But by the way, this one, you see it. Okay, let me analyze. Let me zoom in this for you.
Yeah.
You see this Wu. This is Wu. This is Earth, right? And then this Ren is a water. Okay, just imagine. On top, there's a layer of Earth. Below, there's a layer of water. So when these two things add together, what will happen to the Earth?
Becomes a swamp.
Become a swamp, right? No good, right?
Mm.
That means suppose the Earth to be very solid, now become what? Very muddy, very shaky, very unpredictable. So next time when you see this kind of combination, especially the Wu and the Ren, Wu on top and Ren below. It is telling us the situation over here is that everything is very unstable, very muddy. That means, but on the other side, if I flip the other way around, if the U is below, but the Run is on top, it's better, right? It's like an ocean, the earth is below, then the sea is on top. So everything is calm as per normal. But if you reverse the whole earth, become the water on top and the water below and the earth on top, can you imagine the whole earth will be in chaotic situation?
Master, this kind of combination must be both yang and yang or yin and yin, is it?
Based on this is yang and yang.
So it must be yang and yang or
Yeah.
yin and yin. It cannot be cross.
Yeah. So in that perspective, basing on element to element perspective, this is something extra. So based on element to element perspective, we can say, without even looking at the stem plus stem combination, we kind of have a big picture idea if this one is already not stable. But on top of that, there's a horse there. So unstable plus unstable is super unstable. With therefore, sorry lah, I can more or less say that the money is not there already lah. You will not get the money back lah. Okay, basing on such things. And of course, we can also look at the answer. Actually, this question very easy one. If we are not looking at anything else, look at the money, look at the asker, we go directly to here. The
Hardship.
answer. The answer is here. The question is, can we get the money back? Yes or no?
No.
Life door. Life door is good, right?
Yes.
Advisor is also good.
Yeah.
Darkness
Somehow.
depends on how you look at it,
Yeah. But it's in box 8.
It's just that it doesn't have emptiness, right?
No emptiness. But you see, there's a gung there.
Mhm.
Gung means what?
Hardship.
No, it's more than that. It's a big obstacle.
Oh.
It's a huge obstacle. Of course, in other contexts, it can be a competitor, competition. But you see, basing on just now the analogy on the element to element, let's look further. Without looking even at the stem plus stem combination, the stem plus stem combination can tell us a lot of things, but we just look at element to element. In this case, we have the matter. We also have the fire. So we have a big matter, we have a big fire, which means that young matter and young fire. So this is a fire, this is a matter. So just imagine, on top there's a matter, below there's a big fire. What happened to the fire?
Melt. Extinguished. Because the metal will be melting.
So if you are the matter, how will you feel? No good,
Dominant.
right? You're in a very desperate situation already.
Yeah.
So in that case, it kind of tells us, the answer is, low life door and advisory is good, but basing on the stem and stem itself, it doesn't give us anything very fantastic.
Master, the stem plus stem is guess advantage, host disadvantage. So how to interpret the host and the guess?
In this case, who is the guest?
The agent.
Who is the host?
The person asking for the money.
So in this case, does it tell us anything? Beyond F, what do you how do you interpret from here? Host advantage or guest advantage? Who is advantage now?
That's right.
Of course, the agent, because legally the agent has the right not to refund the money.
Yes, based on proper channel. This deal is definitely a losing deal, but she's just trying her luck to see whether she can get the $1,000 back.
But in normal circumstances, how do we decide who's the host and who's the guest?
You have to see the question, in this case.
So the host is the person who has a decision power.
Okay. In this question, there are only two parties involved, right? The agent and the asker. Who is controlling the thing now?
It's the asker.
No, the asker don't control the thing.
Oh,
The agent.
The
it's the
agent control the thing. So which means that the agent is the
Host.
host. Then the guest is the asker.
the asker.
Yeah. So this is how we define who is the guest, who is the host, which means that it's not always that who is control, sometimes we can have to ask, in this case, who is more important? But in such situation, is the control takes more weightage, because it's a very obvious case. Who has a final say now? Then are we able to, is it possible that, let's say, if this $1,000 cannot get back, is this asker going to send a loyal letter to the agent and say, refund the money? Technically not possible, right?
No.
Yeah. No
No.
mind.
First of all, I
Doesn't
don't
have-
think she will. Second, I don't think financially she's able.
Yeah.
And third, based on contract, I don't think she'll win unless she want to do it for the sake of doing.
Mhm.
There are some people like that, they just want to do it just to show the other party that I cannot lose one. I'm not a person that can be taken advantage of. But is it possible that she's like that? I don't think so. She's not in a very good condition already now. With the thing and sing and the emptiness. Or on the other hand, if you would look at the injury, many a times when we see a subject or an asker, we see the character of the person, correct? In box 3, we can also see the situation of the person. That means box 3, we say, okay, this is the character, this side is the character. But we move to another zone. That means, okay, box 3 now we see this is the current condition of the person. Condition, situation. Box 3, she is injured now. She is injured. Okay, how do we define injured? Literally not a physical injury. That means her life is in injury situation. So it's just a metaphor.
Mhm.
When our life is in injury situation, are we in a good situation? Not so, right? So which means that in such situation, we can say, okay, her situation is really not very good. How not good, we don't know. But we know that it's not good. Okay, fearless also can mean fire. So if you imagine she is in a fire situation, also not very good. Serpent, you see, fearless and serpent is both are fire. So there are a lot of fire situation in this case. Together with the thing also fire. So there's a lot of fire in this case. Alternative, I can also say that she's in a very bad mood,
Mhm.
right? Why? Because all the
She needs
injury and
someone.
serpent and fearless all point to one direction. Yeah. Is there a word to describe a lady who is always very bombastic and angry one?
Furious.
Sorry?
Furious.
Furious. Yeah, okay, probably that's good. Okay, anyhow.
Master
Uh
question.
yeah.
Will the six punishment be also applicable for this one? Because box 8 is in gang. So do we still need to look at that kind of angle or not anymore?
Yes, Geng is in box number 8 is the 6P.
Yes.
So which means that the answer is in the 6P condition.
Mm-hmm.
Answer, if you were to see the live and the advisor. Overall, box 8, if you don't look at the stem and stem, it looks pretty on the more positive side, right?
Yes.
But with the combination of the stem plus stem, together with the element and element, together with the Geng in this box 8, is already telling us
Not
this box 8 is really not a good box.
Mhm.
Outside looks good. Inside, no. The answer is no. And just for additional references, in the Geng in box 8, the 6P, Geng in box 8 is the worst 6P. Worst in terms of level, worst 6P. As we go along, we will also learn something called the intergraph. And this intergraph is also one of the representation is in box 8. The Geng is also an intergraph. So in 8, box 8, Geng in box 8 means it's a 6P, 6 punishment. It's also an intergraph. So when there's an intergraph and 6P together in box number 8, this 8 itself is already a destroyed box, totally destroyed box. Later we'll learn the intergraph. But in such for information, Geng itself is 8. Next time, anytime when you see any chart, when you see a Geng in box 8, that box is a very, very bad box. Whether is it the answer or whether is it the asker or whether is it the reference point, it is going to be very bad. And this 6P in box number 8 for Geng, it also represents in the destiny chart. It means anybody who has a Geng in box number 8 is going to face a lot of challenges in their life. No matter what kind of combination inside, whether they have their day stamp or whether is it any of their category, it doesn't matter. Once the boss 8 there's a Geng, their life will be, I call the word horrifying. Okay, but the one we will cover later as we go along. Okay, any other questions? Yes, Freon, you want to say something, is it?
Is it possible to do any mitigation? The reason why I ask is because I have two companies owing me money. I asked them for refund. But I haven't heard anything
Sorry,
back.
sorry. What does it got to do with this question?
Yeah, because I want to do my own chart.
Two company owing you money, then you get a debt collector and go and collect money.
No lah, because I buy things they never deliver lah.
They never deliver. What platform do you use?
One is actually direct with the company. The other one is yeah, both also direct lah.
Is the value a lot?
No lah.
$5,
No.
$10?
It's okay. One is $600 over. The other one is $100 over.
Well, you can. So, is there a reason why they say they never deliver?
One sent to the wrong address. Asked me to go and look for my neighbor to get it back, but I refused. The other one just didn't respond.
I can't help you on that. This you got no relationship within this lesson. This one, anybody in the debt collection department, you all can help him. This one also cannot go to lawyer, right? It doesn't make sense.